Let's all rise to sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets everywhere, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof the flag was still there. Nor said a star sail, banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Whoa! It's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day.
We'll be on the TV for an hour.
Turn the machine and we start talking.
Yeah.
Hours. Hour.
Well, we're doing it. We've done it for this many hours already. So
maybe that would have been a better name for the show.
Page 1.
Could have been
insert.
Our hour.
23,029 hours.
2,329. Or
whatever.
I don't know if people live 23,000 hours. That might be more hours than you have in your life.
No.
No, how many hours do you have in your life? 23,000?
So if we've been on if this program
how many hours are in a year?
I'm not sure, but I mean I could do the multiplication, but my mind.
How long would it?
I got this x86 mind.
It's about every 3 years.
Okay.
You make about 1,000 3 years, right?
Yeah. Well, everyone is over 1,000 years.
Or more, like every 2.5 years.
Or I mean, 1,000 hours old.
They are?
Yeah. Well, if the.
What about 23,000 though?
Well, hey, like I did, was about to do with the math of people are like self-aware enough to understand. Well, people.
Is this math?
No, no. I mean, there are some people that
I want to hear about the math.
Vividly remember stuff even when they're 5 years old or 4 years old or 3 years old. But I think so when I moved
Are you
away
a rememberer?
Yeah, well, hey, when I moved away from Wisconsin, I was like, had a sense of wanting to get back to Wisconsin. I moved there when I was 7.
A sense of longing?
Yeah, like going down the streets and remembering what was there and what changed and what not. You know, there's an Arby's, that was way down further of Packard Avenue. The Arby's, the fast food restaurant. And there was a McDonald's near the J.C. Penney outlet store, I guess it was. And there was a series of machine shops on the opposite side of Packard Avenue. And taverns on the same side of Packard Avenue that McDonald's in this J.C. Penney outlet store was. That these machine shops, they would the workers would probably cross the street to buy a pitcher of beer for the rest of their coworkers and whatnot, and drink and then go home on a Friday night or whatever. I believe that's why, the taverns were like across the street from these machine shops of engines, engine manufacturing for, big jumbo jets or whatever. I just, it's like all these different kinds of things that I just like, ooh, I kind of feel homesick sometimes.
For Wisconsin?
Yeah, so I would travel, Google Street View, and just navigate down it virtually, and I would spend, 2 or 3 hours just playing around. Oh yeah, I remember that. Ooh, kind of, do the 360-degree view on at least half of the destinations that I. Oh yeah, some of the stuff were still there. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. That I would remember this, remember that. So if I remember the kinds of stuff about that people would, be self-aware themselves, that they would enjoy the program. But if you're 7 years old right now, watching this program, you might got a vernacular of swearing that you probably should not say anywhere else until, at least until you're 18.
No swearing until you're 18.
18 in one day.
Then you can start swearing, kids.
Yeah.
Marathoners.
Yeah. Well, then you're just almost.
You never did get to the math. I was waiting for the math that whole time.
Well, yeah, but the math is if the.
I don't think you understand what math is.
I know.
You didn't say any numbers.
2 plus 2 is 22, Kenny.
Yeah, but what about the numbers? I thought you were going to do the hours and the numbers.
Well, yeah, but the hours. You
ended up talking about Wisconsin.
The days, the days of the program that has been on.
So days gone by, like your hometown, like when you were a child.
Yeah. So each day has its own episode, and that extends for 7 hours. And certainly, if you're watching this when you're 7 years old, then.
Why don't you go back?
Oh, I could go back.
Wisconsin.
I could go back, but I think that there would people in Thurston County, Kenny, that would miss me.
You can go on a vacation out to Wisconsin, though. I think you need to go.
Yeah, but if I go to a vacation, it might be kind of bittersweet, because then I would have to move back to Washington.
Yeah,
if I'm doing something, why do I want to do a half-hearted thing? Why not just okay, I've been in Thurston County for 30 years. I remember.
You haven't left Thurston County in 30 years?
Well, yeah, I came here in 1984 thereabouts.
Uh-huh.
And so it's past 2014.
It's 2017. You made it.
Yeah. So I made it. Yeah.
It's the future.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? You're not gonna go back? You're just gonna keep going there on Google?
Why do I want to go back? If
you want to go back on Google so much, it seems like you might want to go back for.
Well, I can kind of space space travel.
You want to live on Google?
Well, yeah. Who doesn't want to live on Google? I guess not a whole lot of people want to live on Google. I'm the only person that wants to live virtually on Google.
So you're not
that's okay.
You don't want to go on a vacation?
Well, like I say, it would be bittersweet. Why do I want to go there and say, maybe I could live here and, just live in Wisconsin or whatever and not move to Wisconsin back. And everyone would be like, certainly some people would, please call us.
If you're worried about getting having a good experience, and then later on having not so much of a good experience and having experienced something good, everything else pales in comparison.
Well,
then that's no way to live your life.
Yeah, but
No
I
more
can
good
have
things. If you
can have good experiences here.
Maybe you should have a really bad experience.
So one of the good experiences that I could have here is an upgrade of home life. So someone actually gave me a flat screen TV.
Yeah.
And that I'm going to be enjoying that at home without, like the broadcast, TV, whatever. I don't really do that because you can't really edit, what is on,
You're above
basic
it.
cable or whatever.
You're too good for it.
Yeah, if I have like watch YouTube a lot on a smartphone or whatever, to have the flat screen TV with Roku or Kindle Fire or whatever, or Chromecast or whatever, that I can watch on the flat screen TV, then I can watch video on a larger canvas, basically on a 32-inch canvas rather than 6-inch or whatever I'm holding in my hand. Sort of.
You've been watching YouTube on your phone?
Every now and then, yeah.
Not on your computer?
Well, I can do that on my computer, but I can't. And I have done this in the past where I'm like watching stuff on the computer and I'm laying on my bed, but my bed, the distance between the computer and my bed is basically about the distance that the cameras are to the sofa.
Uh-huh.
And not that I don't want to do it, but to have a TV that I can kind of put wherever. I can put the TV at the foot of the bed and have a larger viewing experience rather than the TV, which is kind of off in the distance a little bit.
HDTV.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
Yep. So to be able to watch YouTube videos or whatever that I want to watch, I certainly can't network TV or whatever is like NBC or ABC TV, whatever. They certainly would not air anything like the Young Turks or whatever on that. So I can't watch something that is so political. It's like it's more entertainment or whatever. Like
wouldn't want to be entertained.
I still haven't watched The Apprentice, and I don't know if it's really within my interest to do so. But the NBC and ABC, it's like The Bachelorettes or whatever. It's like SVU or it's not really within my interest. I want to have like some sort of a news talk show like the Young Turks or whatever, and talk about political things and whatnot rather than.
You don't want to see crime procedural?
It doesn't really interest me. I'm sorry.
How about cartoons?
Yeah, cartoons, and you could watch cartoons like the first generation of Transformers, which also was playing around the year of 1984.
Yeah.
On YouTube, and they have that YouTube piped into this 32-inch screen TV, and I can watch G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero, or whatever else, and kind of getting stuck in the past a little bit, which is okay, I guess. So this TV that is over my shoulder, if the program can implement it, sometime in the future where we got various different views or whatever, that would be cool or something. So I moved the Gorilla from over there to over here. So
it's got its own VCR. Is it plugged into the wall?
Not yet.
You could put a tape on it.
Yeah, I could have a movie playing in it maybe or something, or who knows.
Episode of the program.
Yeah.
Have you been watching videos on it?
No. The last time I used that TV that I specifically remember, was when I was living at my sister's, the trailer that my sister, had most of the trailer because she has 2 kids, and I was just kind of the fifth wheel with that whole trailer sort of thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You live with her baby daddy and kid?
No. He had moved back to Alaska, so...
so you were the fourth wheel?
Well, yeah, but
on a tricycle?
I was the fourth wheel, but I was kind of somewhat regulated to, like my sister, just, my entire family dynamic is that people don't really like to communicate with one another. So, yeah. So I was kind of,
You know how you could fix that? You could open communication.
Yeah.
It takes somebody to start it, and if you want open communication within your family, then there's only one person who can start it, and that's yourself. And
right.
If you're to continue to not talk to them,
well,
it's not going to help you with your communication.
Yeah, but my sister has been passive aggressive or whatever, and so I don't really want to be able to have engaged in the conversation. That's I was beginning to, like, I remember to be cooking again within the kitchen after I moved out of this apartment complex where it's like where Dan Bennett lives, and so where I was like sharing this apartment with 2 or 3 other guys or whatever, where they were like kind of like using my food and whatnot, and so
you didn't like that.
And yeah, I didn't like
eat
that.
Your own food.
Well, I specifically, put, like, this is how much messed up, I was feeling at this apartment complex is when I put ink in my liquid soap so that, the ink in the liquid soap would just wash off, but the liquid soap, until I, ascertained ownership over it, it was disappearing like anything else.
You wanted to keep, don't share soap. You wanted to keep the soap to yourself.
Well,
why not share things?
If people wanted to have something like, hey, can I borrow this? I'll pay you X amount of money. I would be like, sure.
Because of the money? You were worried about the money?
Well, see, okay, I'm not, just an open, doormat, for like food or whatever, or soap or whatever.
Share.
Because things cost money. So if somebody uses what I use for what I do use,
that later on you can use what they use.
Well, I didn't. What they didn't offer, in terms of soap or whatever. So
maybe did you ever ask them about it and say maybe we should go in on it and have a fund of where we buy household cleaning products together?
Wasn't willing to, accuse or even ask who was using what, because they just started deciding to use what I wanted to, or I had for myself. So
you ever had a conversation about it with your roommates?
No.
Well, then how did you ever expect anything to get better? How did they even know that you didn't like what was happening?
Well, I'm sure they didn't.
How were they to know?
They were to know because if you go to a store and there's a cost for something, then...
Yeah, but I kind of just would share things. If I was in a home and there's some soap, I want to use that soap, and then you use the soap. Right. I think you have to say, did you ever say to them, like, I need this soap? And then I don't think, I think that's okay for them to do. But then what happened with the ink thing?
Yes.
What happened with
that's
the whole,
okay to do,
what happened with the whole ink thing, though?
Well, with the ink in the soap, then the use of the soap dwindled down, where I was like just using it for myself again. Because if people say, "Oh, I've been using your stuff, here's money," or it's like that would have been okay, but
did they ever put soap? Did they ever use the ink soap and be like, "What? There's ink in this soap," like when they're trying to cook or clean their dishes?
No, it was in the bathtub. So I was like,
oh, they were using your body wash or something.
Yeah, body wash. So
you put ink in there.
Yeah.
So that you could dye your roommates, and you would know.
Well, not dye my room. The soap would just wash off the skin. It was funky looking for a second, but when
what kind of ink was it?
Black.
Well,
black
what kind
ink.
of black ink?
I don't know.
Like from a pen?
Yeah. Well, no, from one of those fountain. You got the quill and you got the bottle of ink and whatnot, and I had a bottle of ink that I was.
What was the purpose of the ink?
So that I could kind of keep the soap from being just evaporated out of thin air by other people using it. So
I don't understand how that works.
Well, people would put the plunger to get the soap out of the dispenser, and they would see that the soap is all black or whatever, and it's like, ooh, I don't want to shower or lather up with this, but it washes off just fine. It doesn't matter, but
you never said anything about it.
No.
Like they're just using your soap all the time, and they're like,
well, yeah,
it's like, good thing Carl lets me use his soap all the time. He's such a nice guy. I'm happy to be his roommate. I'm happy to share
but
this stuff.
there's again,
he's like, whoa, this soap is black. What is Carl using for soap? I'm not using this soap anymore.
Well, yeah, exactly. So there's a cost associated with everything.
Yeah,
so.
But you have to go up to these people and say like, this is my soap. Please don't use this soap. Not even a sign, like a written sign on there. Say, Carl soap, please. Like if maybe you take a Sharpie, write Carl soap on the bottle.
Well, what benefit would that have?
Then
they
would be
already know that it's my soap. Or
but no,
whatever.
but it kind of seems like since it's there, it's house soap. It's just like, oh hey, look, it's house soap.
In the shower, where
yeah.
you take your clothes off and you're in the shower, and it's soap that's not provided by the apartment complex, just willy-nilly.
Well, that's what it seems like to you, but you never told anybody else about what it seemed like to you, and they were seeing it from their way, and you were seeing it from your way, but you had to tell them about it.
Seemed what it was like to me, but nevertheless, you
gotta tell them about it.
So
if you don't like something,
I moved out of that household to be with my sister, and then my sister was like passive aggressive, and I was like,
you were passive aggressive. That ink thing is really passive aggressive.
Well, okay, but I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, that's what being passive aggressive is, when you do aggressive things without saying anything and expect people to read your mind.
Well, they don't read my mind. If nobody used the soap, then I wouldn't put ink in it. So
yeah, but how are they supposed to know that? I think what is it like? I would be like, what did I do wrong to Carl that he's trying to get
it washes off.
Yeah, but you know that, but they don't know that.
Well, until they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, even if it didn't necessarily wash off to the degree that it did, it would be like I would accept.
Did it not wash off all the way?
It did.
Did it dye you a little bit?
It did wash off all the way.
It didn't dye you a little bit?
No,
you were,
it doesn't dye you even a little bit. No, but I mean, it's like it's my sister would just say negative things to me, so I would be like, okay,
that's aggressive. That's not passive aggressive.
Yeah, okay,
that's
fine.
That's regular aggressive.
Fine, whatever. I would just be a hermit crab,
you were
and
being
I would
aggressive.
retreat
being
to my
aggressive.
apartment, and I would just dine on power bars or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, this TV comes from that that particular household where I remember Obama was elected 2008.
You watch it on that TV?
Yeah. MSNBC, the whole speech at Illinois.
Oh yeah, that was when TV was actually on TVs, and before you had to get that box.
Yeah.
I hate that box. I wish that the TV was like it was before, when you could just plug your TV into the wall, and it would read the TV, and it would read the wall, and you could flip through the channels. That was the golden times of TV. Now with the whole flipping
digital
thing. Yeah, but I don't know if you could just recreate the digital experience with the flipping.
There might be a remote at home for the TV, but I actually might have spaced out and forgotten to look for the remote, that it would be at a specific location where I last left it, but it's a rather lengthy remote. Had a number of different buttons, more than this.
So do you not see how if the ink thing is passive aggressive, and how what your system was doing?
Well, it was like this is my territory, unless you are willing to pay for the the cost or the services.
Yeah.
It's
and
like
that
it's
makes
like
sense,
taxes.
But to never say anything and just do the ink thing.
Well, no.
How would they know what you mean by the ink thing?
Well, it didn't matter to me what they wanted to say or what they thought, because if they didn't pay rent, then it was
But don't you think that if you just told them that you wanted them to get their own soap, and you said, this is my soap, don't use it, and then that would have solved everything? You wouldn't have to put ink in the soap?
No, I had been in situations where people just continue to do stuff anyway.
But did you tell them, these people, about the
soap?
Well,
no, because I have been in situations where people continue to do stuff anyway, and it would just be like, why do I need to have this dynamic where I'm a freshman at a high school or whatever, and there's a senior giving me shit or whatever. So
what are you talking about? I don't like this. Well, because somebody in high school did you wrong, you lost your trust in humanity.
Oh, it only became easier and easier to kind of go to school as I was becoming closer and closer to a senior myself. And it was like, when I was a senior, it was like, I can't remember if I was picked on one single day, when I...
No more picking on you.
On the class of 94.
That's good. Kids grow up.
But, yeah, when I was in middle school, or not so much elementary school, I guess.
Yeah, middle school is the time for bullying, really, for everybody.
Everyone was just like a-holes there, but,
that's because have you ever met a middle schooler? They're bullies.
Yeah.
They all are, Carl.
Well, right. Well, it's not that I lost faith in humanity.
In middle school, you lost faith in 12-year-olds. They're horrible people, probably.
No, it's just a thing that happened, and now, hopefully I'm over it, except, that I still remember shit about it. So.
Yeah, but you don't want to share? I think you should have just been sharing, or definitely say something, Carl, in the future. If you don't like a thing that's happening to you.
Yeah.
And you think that they know that you don't like it, they probably don't know a lot of the time unless you tell them. People don't know these things.
No, I don't expect anyone to be a mind reader.
Well, definitely with the soap thing. That is a mind reader kind of situation.
No.
Yes. How do they know?
Well, I know they didn't know, but once they saw the ink and the soap, then it's like, oh, this is weird.
Do you acknowledge?
I'm gonna stop using the soap because I don't even pay rent anyway.
They didn't pay rent.
Yeah. So
why didn't they pay rent? You were letting them live at your home free?
No, I was living with a DJ. I mentioned this person's name on the program before. His name is Sean. He was an Evergreen student. Now he's in Seattle. And I one time I invited him to kind of call and talk on the program and maybe play and dance Holy Dance one time 2 or 3 years ago. He had set up this apartment more than I have, and so I was kind of like somewhat of the second wheel again.
You're always the wheel. Why can't you just be yourself? I think you. Well, I guess that's why you like living by yourself now, because
that's why
you had a really hard. It sounds like you had a really hard time sharing.
Well, yeah, share if people are not willing to pay for what they. That's
not sharing.
Consume.
If people pay for it, then you're not sharing. Well, then that's like a different situation. That's just that's pretty much like
it's like when they don't pay rent. So if they don't pay rent, then why is this kind of like a doormat sort of thing?
You have to tell them that, because they think that that since they're not paying rent, they also assume that the amenities are included with this no-pay situation. It just seems logical that way. Like, once you're in to a place that you're staying for free.
Well, I didn't invite these people in, so he invited me to come in and we'll split the rent or whatever. And then the third or fourth people came on in, and I didn't invite them in. So.
Mm-hmm. But you never said anything to them.
If I said, I have a problem with this, then I would be maybe the outcast or outlier of this situation.
You already were.
Well, by the fact that I didn't mention anything.
Yeah, but so instead of mentioning something, you put ink in the soap, and you don't expect the ink to make you an outlier.
And
mentioning it will make you maybe either act would, but I think mentioning it less than the ink thing.
But this is almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
This situation. Back when it happened before Obama got elected in office. So
it was during the Bush administration, so it's more forgivable that way.
Sure.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Have you learned to share in the last 10 years, Carl? Hey, Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 24 minutes.
Oh,
Carl's learning to share again.
Oh, I'm not sure that that's true.
Carl, can I have something of yours? Can I have it?
Yeah.
Please. Are you gonna give it to me?
Oh, some milk?
Oh, thank you, Carl. Oh, wait, you brought the milk? The milk that you found on the street?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sharing. Let's share. Why don't you share your milk with us?
Well,
and the salsa? Oh, Carl brought things.
It's empty. I can't.
Well, let's take a look on the thing. Oh, it's Carl's milk. This is exciting for me.
Well, it's maybe I should
move the camera back a little bit, or
well,
you can turn off the light. Yeah,
turn off the light.
Yeah. All right, there we look. It's
it's not chocolate milk.
It's grade A vitamin D milk.
Yeah, so
RBST free.
Yeah, this milk, I was kind of confused by Fred. He said something about chocolate milk. And then
this is non-chocolate milk.
This is non-chocolate milk. So now, Fred, everything is forgiven. Not that anything wasn't. I'm really bad with weirds. But what?
You got beef with Fred?
No, I thought I stole. I thought this. Oh, this weird. I thought this milk I stole from him. He left it at the bus stop or whatever, and he was talking about a billboard.
Oh.
The billboard was what he was talking about, and it kind of got all messed up, and it was like, oh.
Hello, yellow fellow. Hi, it's the program. Oh, you called
Hello, it's me. It's me.
You called me?
Hello, it's me.
Oh, hi.
Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me.
Hi, how are you?
It's me. Hello, it's
Hello,
me.
It's me.
It's me. I'm so important. Me. It's me.
Oh. Hi, how are
It's
you?
me. It's
Carl,
me.
what are you doing?
It's me.
It's
Hello, it's me.
It's me.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, me. How are you
I
doing,
am
me?
walking the cow.
Daniel Johnson.
Hello, me. How are you doing, me?
You listening to Daniel Johnson, yellow fellow?
I really don't know how I came here.
Yeah, I like that song.
I really don't know what I'm saying here. Oh, 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 oh.
Carl, do you ever want to see Daniel Johnson, Carl?
Hello, me.
Yeah.
How are you doing, me?
I am walking the cow.
We're looking at salsa.
Salsa.
Did you?
Everybody
yellow fellow.
it.
Okay.
Salsa.
Hello, me.
No more singing.
Hello, me.
Listen to
How much
this.
time do you have left?
About 22 minutes.
Oh, that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, listen to this though. Carl was drinking milk with salsa. Did you hear about that?
Ooh, yeah, Carl, that's a little nasty, Bubba.
But today,
You're a hater.
Today he brought in the packages that the salsa.
What do you think you're doing, buddy?
It was like the salsa and the milk. They were in packages.
It's fine.
Now,
I'm over it.
Now we're looking at it.
Hey, do you guys ever watch Barry Lyndon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on TCM right now.
Hello, me.
With
How
the
are you
commercials?
doing, me?
Carl, what are you doing that for?
Because I can. Because I can, I do.
You could do a lot of things. I don't know why you want to do that. I mean, you just.
Okay, then I'll start strip dancing.
Yeah, you could strip dance. You could break things. You could just you could get crazy. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do.
My worry shoes.
Let's we're looking at the salsa though.
Salsa's good.
Yellow fellow, he's right. There's no like big words in the salsa. It's
Wait, milk and salsa? That's kind of fucked up, Carl.
Hater.
Wait, what could possibly be
other than
good
natural
about milk and salsa? Defend yourself.
Defend myself.
Yeah.
It's a watered down kind of a flavoring.
It's a watered down flavor.
The onions.
That's just degenerate. Degenerate.
Well, it did degenerate. Yeah. So I'm not saying that I'm not degenerate. No, you're the deplorable, sir. I'm not.
No, you're the deplorable degenerate here.
I'm not the deplorable. You're the deplorable.
You're deplorable. If you're mixing
you're calling me a Trump voter? I'm calling you a Trump voter. Trump voter. You're a Trump voter.
Take turn speaking.
With salsa. That's ridiculous.
You'll get over it. You'll get over it.
It's inexcusable.
It's weird. It's definitely a weird thing to do. But I think maybe natural flavor. I think that is like all that crazy like stuff. It's all hidden under the guise of natural flavor.
Oh.
Like what is that, right? That could be anything.
Yeah, but what is that? I don't
Wait,
know
you know the princess? What's that princess movie? The funny movie.
Princess Brides.
Yeah, what's the guy say? That's what does he say? He says,
"You murdered my father."
No. The guy who says like that's. Oh man, the bald guy. What does he say? He has like the catchphrase.
Inexcusable.
Inexcusable? No, that's not what he says. It's
I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not the same at all.
You know,
I'm inconceivable.
Have you guys ever watched My Dinner with Andre?
No.
Yeah, My Dinner with Andre. Yeah.
You know that one? Carl knows that one.
Oh, Carl, you saw it?
Clips of it. Yeah.
Clips.
Oh, you should watch the whole thing. That like, when I watched that movie, it kind of like just like blew my mind.
Yeah, well, so if you don't get out of New York City, then, yeah, I saw that whole speech at some sort of diner table sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that part's good, but the whole movie, that's just, I don't know.
Well, now that I got a 32-inch flat-screen TV, I could finally find that copy on YouTube and watch it. rather
Carl's
than
gonna
on a desktop computer where I'm like sitting up in a chair. Now I can be lying down and watch it on movie. I'm
not joking at all. I would highly suggest both of you sit down and watch that from beginning to end.
I'll deplorably watch it.
I really think it rewired my brain when I saw that movie. It changed the way I thought about the world.
Yeah,
and that sounds hokey and goofy, but it's completely serious.
No, well, it was dealing with post-apocalyptic, social engineering, kind of like what are you really doing on the planet?
Yeah,
sort of
let's
thing.
play the dice game. Here we go. You want to pick a number?
Well, good job breaking up our philosophical conversation there, buddy.
With the dice game.
We're on limited time now.
Yeah. We have a schedule, y'all. Follow, pick a number.
Yeah, come on.
Well, all right, 5.
All right, here we go. Carl's got a 5. You know about that?
I think he would, since I'm on the program or whatever.
You know about the
Yeah.
Does Yellowfell know about it though?
Come on, man.
You guys know that I'm very lonely?
What's that?
Oh.
You're very lonely?
Oh.
Yes.
I'm so lonely.
Yeah, what are you doing about it?
Lonely.
Are you going to do anything about it?
I don't know. I wish I had more friends.
I'm so lonely.
I remember you had a lot of friends that one day. Who were all those friends?
Yeah, but I don't see them that often.
Have you gone to your...
I know, it's not more so man friends. I wish I had a special lady in my life.
You want to find a girlfriend?
I want a little lady in my life.
There's a lot of callers, Sooner or later, the callers tell the program that they're looking for a girlfriend.
Grocery shopping?
And then we could say it on the...
half the people in grocery stores are women.
Hey, Philadelphia.
Talk to every single...
You want me to go pick up some women in a grocery store?
Hey, that's where they go, bro.
We're just saying this.
They have to eat food like you do.
Like the ultimate turnoff. To have some random fucking guy walk up to you in a grocery store.
Okay, well, don't take dating hits from Carl.
We're gonna get somebody to call the program in Philly. All our Philly viewers on the...
Oh yeah, you're gonna hook me up.
Yeah. We're saying...
Alright.
Why not?
Hey, Philly. Yellow fella's looking for a girlfriend.
How many attractive female Philly listeners do you think you got?
Yeah, Manny.
Manny, yeah.
Manny, and they're gonna find...
I'm sure the part of myself that I've broadcasted on this show is very appealing to all the potential female listeners out there.
Carl's got something to say.
Carl, what do you got to say?
Oh, okay. No. You're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our Long Harp Live calling.
Your Daily Hour!
That's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days all year. Here's what HWM began on September 18, 2010. It's a weekend advance, so if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same day of the previous week. If you're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode on the same day of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We will either convene for guys on some good call 360-836-4384. Leave message, we'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we will call you back. And we will call you back at some point, because that's all we do on the program. But
call people back. We're on the phone. We went for like 40 minutes without calling anybody. I kind of felt like we could have made it.
Yeah, you gotta find me a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, Yellowfella called us today. Yellowfella, have you gone to any like social events? Like
buying the food?
No.
Today I got drunk in the city when I was supposed to be working.
Did you? Was it at a place where there was like a performance or a thing? Or
no, I was completely alone.
Because like you gotta be in a place where people are having fun or something already, and then you have fun with them.
That's the better idea. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Or have you tried maybe like sports or something? You know, like the leagues or a group of some kind, like a club.
Ooh, a league of your own.
I'm joining a club at my community college.
Are you gonna join the league of your own?
Are you in school?
Yeah, I'm going to college right now.
Oh well, college is definitely the best club there is. You know, I think you can find a girlfriend at college. I don't think that should be.
Yeah, I just started.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Especially if
then
you
you're
go
already
to
in.
Wait, didn't I tell you guys that?
No, I didn't hear about.
Oh my
I don't
God!
remember this. What are you studying?
Yeah, I just started community college.
You're gonna try to be.
You just started.
A chef, a vegetarian.
Oh yeah, I told you guys.
And you're gonna be a vegetarian chef.
I'm gonna be a veggie chef boy. I'm gonna be a tofu boy.
I think cooking school will be a very good place to meet friends.
Meet friends.
Yeah, to make friends.
It doesn't even have to be a human girl. It could be an animal.
Yeah, well, you can make friends. You can buy a dog with money.
I don't have any chin.
Like a sexual dog
notice?
partner?
There's no chin.
Yeah, the dog. You can buy a dog.
I don't have a chin.
You can have an emotional bond with the dog.
Help me, people, find my chin.
What are you talking about?
No chin.
What?
Chin?
I don't have a chin.
Carl's saying something about his chin.
I don't have a chin.
I don't know about what you're talking about.
It's
if I had a dog, could I feed him like wood?
Yeah, dogs will probably eat anything that you try to feed it.
Fiberglass.
So I could feed him like needles and stuff like that.
And oil.
Needles?
Yeah.
Needles.
Probably
what do you mean,
Ebola virus. They'll eat that. Yum.
Well, if you feed it to them, they'll eat it.
Yeah.
What's
my old junk, like towels and stuff like that.
Yeah, bloody entrails. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably eat that stuff.
That's nice.
Have you ever? You want to get a dog? I want a dog, but it's hard to keep a dog.
No, I don't want a dog. I want a slave human.
I would like a dog.
Does the dog want you?
Dogs are hard to time management. You have to keep the dog. You know, you have to.
I want a human slave.
I wonder if a dog wants you.
Yeah, well, that's wrong though. You can't own people.
What? Yeah. Well,
I wonder if a dog wants you though, yellow fella.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, did I ever say I wanted a dog, Carl? Huh?
Does a dog want you? That's what I said.
The dog will want you if you raise it and feed it.
Listen, I couldn't care less. Okay.
What are you doing?
What?
Calm down, Carl.
Carl, I couldn't care less.
How many? You don't give a care?
I don't have a care in the world. How about that?
I have a disappearing chin.
I don't even give a care.
I couldn't give a care even if I tried.
How about if you give one care?
How much school are you?
I wouldn't even give that care. That's how much I don't care.
How about 1/10 of 1% of a care?
No more. No. I've had enough of this. Are you enrolled in school? Are you full time in school right now, Carl?
What?
What's up? Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad is teaching. My papa is teaching me CCD classes about God.
Really? That's what school is?
Mhm.
What's CCV?
CCD.
What's that?
This is classes about God.
How much is there to know about God, really?
Oh, an indefinite amount of knowledge.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know.
How can you write, or like, I don't understand how you can have that many classes that are.
Well, you just can't question his love and his knowledge and how much he cares for you, you know?
Yeah, but how long does that take?
Come to the feast of heaven and earth. Come to the table of plenty.
What do they do at Jesus school, though?
All that you need.
Do you remember Alex? Do you remember Alex?
Alex?
Yeah, but she went to Jesus school, but, like, what do you actually do at Jesus school? Because people go to Jesus school. What are they doing all that time? In school, though? For that long? Like, how long does it take?
Yeah.
You'll find out.
And I will raise you up. And I will raise you up. And I will raise you up on the last day.
So there's Mike Pence.
Hallelujah.
Is the vice president.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Really conservative. And converts
all right, here we go.
American education to be more Jesus-like.
What are you talking about? Carl's getting political. No!
It's the truth.
No! Watch your mouth.
No!
Dang it.
No, that's what Betsy DeVos wants to do. She wants to reform education.
All right, here we go. We're gonna play the final dice game. Y'all, you ready for this final dice game?
No, it's not the final one.
It's not.
It's the second one.
No. Oh yeah, it's too late to call Mr. Ginty back anyway. Though maybe we can call him on Friday. I don't know how it works. He's probably,
oh boy.
He left us a couple of messages.
Sing to the mountains,
Yellow
sing
fellow.
to the sea.
I'm gonna listen to these Mr. Ginty messages, and it's gonna hang up on you when I try. You wanna? You have anything else you wanna say today?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Silent night.
All right.
Holy
I know where this is going. I think.
Son of God, love pure light, round yon virgin,
what is it called?
Mother and child, holy infant, tender and mild.
4 and 2. Carl, what are you doing? You don't even the camera around that much. 4, 2, 6.
Everything is moving at speed of light, and I'm trying to catch up.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Hey, beautiful song, Yellow Fellow. You're a good singer. You should keep it up. Well, not right now. Though. I'm gonna hang up though. Yellow Fellow, I'm hanging up. Bye. All right. There it goes. Here's Mr. Ginsu. Ooh, we're playing the final one too now? Why not?
Recently I heard the question, how should we treat those who tear our families apart?
Uh-huh.
Can you answer that question for me, please?
It sounds...
And I do say please.
Maybe it's through narcissism and toxic parents. And
blaming, the blame game is a hard game. That's my answer. What? No, the blame game is not a hard game.
It's not just about blame.
I think it's all about blame.
Okay,
how can you blame one person for tearing apart your family?
Well, there's nobody that overreacts unless it's the accuser then, huh? Okay.
I think in this case that Mr. Ginsu is putting blame on somebody for tearing apart his family, and no one person can tear apart a family. It takes the family and them. Also, I think that blame is easy scapegoating, maybe even.
I got another question for you, Kenny.
Yeah, what's that?
Have you seen a picture?
Wow! 3 6s.
Okay, motherfucker.
Or 6 6.
I just burned them sons of bitches for about almost $300 fucking.
What?
Get yourself a fucking radar detector. That's all I got to say about that. Because I was doing damn near 70.
Oh.
And let me just say, it was a 40-mile-an-hour zone.
Oh, yeah?
The thing goes, and I fucking all over the brakes the fucking instant it fucking hit, which meant he couldn't get me at one single speed because it was traffic. And I hit 40 in a hurry because my brakes work damn motherfucking good, and I ain't afraid to use them. So let's just say 40 miles an hour is what I was doing, motherfucker. Okay?
Okay.
So that's all there is to it, motherfucker.
You got away with
goddamn
it.
radar detector.
You got away with
Save
it.
you fucking $300 in a hurry, motherfucker. Are you fucking understanding me? I'm just telling you. What the fuck is that? Whoa, there's Johnny Law right fucking there.
Maybe the laws are there for safety.
Fucking mile away, bitches.
Well, thank you, Nipada, because you won
Somebody else pulled over.
3 times the entry.
But not me.
You're just like triple.
You know why?
You're triple good.
Because I got a radar detector, motherfucker. Ah! Ah! Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Well, and this is why you're triple good.
You don't get my fucking money.
Because
that's why I still got a driver's license.
You got
bitches.
3 times.
I can't help it. My foot hits the gas. And whenever I'm out of sight of this motherfucker, you better be know I'm going to be doing 70, 80, 90 miles an hour. Because I can't fucking help it.
You can't.
But if this fucker goes off,
you can't help
I'll be doing fucking 50 or 40 in a hurry.
It's
you
obvious.
fucking goddamn straight, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Wow. Let's call Mr. Ginsu back.
I could do the whole, what is it, Winona Ryder from the SAG Awards, just like confused. Oh, yeah. Put up my fist and praise.
I think maybe that the speed limits are there for your own safety and not to if you're breaking them like insanely. It's not because you're going to get in trouble.
Well, I think it's also for the safety of the pedestrians.
Yeah, maybe the laws, our law system makes it seem like it's for your like there.
So I'll be going to sleep now.
Oh, okay, bye, good night. Like maybe it's not that the way you. What was I going to say? I forgot now what I was talking about.
Did we finish all of Mr. Ginsu's messages?
No, he does. We have a ton of them. There's no way we're going to get through these messages.
Certainly not today, because we're down to 1 more minute.
No, it's going to be we're going to have one of these
days. What?
Way in the future where we listen to all the Ginsu messages. You know how we do that sometimes.
Partying to such sweet sorrow,
because Mr. Ginsu have been leaving like hours of messages recently. I think he's
I'm sorry, folks.
On a thing. What are you sorry? Why are you sorry?
It's time to leave.
Oh, you're sorry because we're have to say goodbye.
It's partying to such sweet sorrow.
Yeah, thanks for watching though. Thank you for your patience.
Tolerating me.
You know what I heard, Carl? Don't say sorry, but thank people when they're not getting mad in the first place. Because you say sorry when we've done something wrong. You say thank you for not I'm thanking you because I don't have to say I'm sorry, and I understand that you understand what I'm saying.
I didn't do it.
And I thank you for that you forgive me. Okay. Thank you for forgiveness.
All right.
Thank you for forgiveness. 360-836-4384. When something goes wrong, you can say thank you for forgiveness. I think that's a better phrase than I'm sorry. I don't want to hear I'm sorry anymore. I want to hear thank you for forgiveness. Graham, yeah.
Okay. I'll put that in my vernacular.
Please.
Thank you.
Crew, you want to be on the crew? You have to do anything, Ken, if you want, though.
I mean, you're
Bennett,
welcome.
Dave, Emma, Igor, Jeff, Lucy, Mandy, Nick, Oliver, Roger, Sadie, Steve, Jess, Zilger, 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. TCTV, La Bebe, Jody, Fabulous, Graham, StopTheSpy.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Yeehaw.
Viewers and listeners, thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Polynesian Voyaging Society. Woof, woof. Bye.
Bye.
I want to do that.
What's the phrase?
Voyage.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Wait, what?
Your daily hour with me.
It's the commercial. Look, we're here at TCTV. We got the bands here. It's the Fridays Poppin' and TV Girl. They're over there. Hi, band. Look, they made their own backdrop thing. This is where at this place. Look at
it totally looks cool.
We roll some dice. We talk to them about the tour. There's kids here. They're dancing. You can
dancing
see the
kids.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
on TCTV channel 223608364384. Call in the message, get on TV.
Bye.